next guests have performed everywhere from the Summer Olympics and FIFA World Cup to the Diamond Jubilee at Windsor Castle and the Commander-in-Chief's Ball in Washington, D.C.
And they want to come here?
They do.
Okay, now the dynamic voices of Il Divo are bringing their classical sounds to the Big Apple.
It's the most wonderful time of the year,
where the kids jingle belling
and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I'm so happy we just got brought back to Christmas because I was missing it. The multinational group releases their 20th anniversary album. Of course, we're talking about Il Divo. So please welcome for the first time ever on New York living Il Divo.
Good morning.
Look at them.
It's a shame you're all so ugly. I mean,
really hard on the eyes.
Terrible.
Please introduce yourselves to, I would say, the world. It's just a tri-state area.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, I'm Urs, and I'm from Switzerland originally.
Oh,
okay.
Sebastian from France, live in California.
David, USA.
there we go.
Yeah.
Steven, also USA, and I live here in New York City.
Wow, okay, great. The French or the German side of Switzerland?
German originally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, how did this happen? How did you all meet?
Well, 20 years ago, we are actually celebrating our 20th anniversary this year.
How?
We were put together by Simon Cowell, four of us, Urs, Sebastian, myself, and Carlos Marin, who passed away a couple of years ago due to COVID. And we went through a very difficult process around that, and we brought in Steven to help us keep the sound of Il Divo as we started doing memorial concerts, which became a wonderful fit. And we invited him to become the new fourth member officially for this album, for this upcoming tour, and for the foreseeable future.
Wow. Well, first of all, you've been in our thoughts and prayers. We knew that was what had happened, but you're still together.
Yeah, it's
And
unbelievable.
I totally forgot about Simon Cowell. He does actually know what he's doing.
Yes.
Apparently.
He's
He
a little
apparently
rough
knows
around
what
the
he's
edges,
doing.
but-
20 years, how do you have the longevity and the endurance to do something? Because there's some bands that they're one and done. 20 years, you're a specific type of genre. What's the secret sauce?
I think it's mostly down to, because our music is not like bound to a certain era or whatever. You know, we mostly, except for the original material, we do, because we do as well. Most people don't even know that, but we do. We've got a new song that the guys have written on the new album as well. But all the other songs we take are really the great classics of the pop repertoire, and we take them and make them our own with our unique style. And that's not music that you could only listen to in the 80s. You know, you can listen to that 20 years ago and in 20 years, and it's still beautiful.
And when you sound that good, too, people want to keep listening to you.
Smokes.
You are releasing your 20th anniversary album. Congratulations.
Correct. Wow.
It drops tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Correct?
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
We sing in multiple languages on the album.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can we expect? Some hits that we can see on there? The languages that we're getting samplings of?
Well, there's a lot of amazing, great songs on this album. It was difficult to choose from. It's not actually the song you've just heard, because that was an EP for Christmas.
Yes.
We're over
So that's
Christmas.
over.
We're looking forward to Valentine's
But we did
Day.
the song Crazy, you know, that's known by
No.
CeeLo Green. We slowed completely down. We made some really epic arrangements to it.
Wow.
I think people are going to be surprised. It's not something that you would expect us to sing. It goes from that to Whitney Houston, Have Nothing.
Oh my
You know,
God.
like big classics.
In Spanish.
In
Ay,
Spanish.
Dios
Yeah.
mío.
No
Por
tengo nada.
favor.
Ay.
I mean, there's a really a multi. Talking to the Moon from Bruno Mars.
Oh, I love that
There's
one.
like
Never enough.
Yeah,
Hoy tengo ganas de ti, which is an amazing Spanish song from the 70s.
Perfect, Ed Sheeran.
Always on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
they're
the
not
original
gonna be-
song as well. So there's a lot of diversity, and we've tried to get some newer repertoire, I suppose, and just also use a lot of more modern production and sound in comparison to what we've done in the past. So we've, and same thing from you know, the album cover. We try to change things up and renew ourselves and go for another next 20 years.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Also releasing
Here.
tomorrow a new single along with the album, Despacito, which is a really popular. That's it. You know it. And we have our own spin and our own twist to that.
Of
so
course you
really
do.
excited about that.
Of course, we do.
Oh, producer Britt's excited about
Oh my
that.
God. How often do you, I have so many questions. How often do you rehearse? Are you guys in this shower doing scales? I mean, are you on the subway
Seems like a personal
thinking
question.
about like, right,
If I'm in the shower, I'm not going to tell you what I do.
Oh dear.
you'll tell me offline, that's fine. But for real, how often are you rehearsing together? You have an instrument, this is your craft, and to be able to do this as long as you've been able to do it, you must care for it. And I wonder what you do. Are you drinking only water and the dew off of a tulip? I mean, what is happening? What do you do? What do you do?
Little fairies.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Well, each of us, I think, we each have our own personal regime, vocal workout regime, you could think of it as. And so we try our best to keep our voices healthy, to do what it has to do. It's like training to be an athlete.
Because you're not at the sidelines of a Knick game yelling to the top of your
No.
lungs because you have to sing the next day.
That's their instrument.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly, exactly. And in terms of like how often we rehearse together, that is situationally dependent. If we're getting together for a tour, we have several days of production rehearsal. We kind of expect each other to show up ready to go, and that's kind of the onus is on the individuals. We show up and we run things. We don't show up and work through things. Because it's everything that we've already workshopped through doing the album and making the recordings.
It's like when we go to preseason, we're already in shape, and then we get to the actual game.
I mean, but they have the added feat of they don't all live in the same
same
place.
city.
It's incredible to me. Real quick before we let you go, is there a group chat?
Yes, we have many group chats. On
Many.
WhatsApp.
I was going to ask you what it was called, if you had a fun name for it or anything, like the Fab Four.
Il Divo 2024.
There's 2024.
Yeah,
There's
Il Divo plus Phil, which is our tour manager.
Plus Phil, okay.
Not the
Il
plus
Divo plus
Phil.
our management.
One with our musical
Phil and
director.
Oscar.
Yeah, with,
Oh, but Brittany wants to be added to the group chat.
Yeah, she
Oh,
wants
Brittany,
yes.
simmer down. Well, okay, they said yes.
Well,
I
do a
also
new
want to
one.
mention before we go
Yes.
that we will
Pix
be
11.
tomorrow in the Barnes & Noble between 12 and 2 doing a CD signing
The Fifth
and
Avenue
a
one.
vinyl signing, which we're also coming out with tomorrow, which is going to be great on Fifth Avenue. And we would love to see all the New Yorkers there. A chance to meet us, take a picture, and to get a signed copy of your very own XX album.
Join the group chat.
Album.
Machine,
And
baby.
maybe join the group chat if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
If producer Brittany comes, will you serenade her?
Of course.
100%.
Britt, you heard?
Brittany.
All right, you stay in the booth, madam.
Hello.
Well, they gave you the rest of the spiel.
Yeah.
We thank you guys for joining us this morning.
And
This was such a
congratulations.
treat. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Here's to
much.
20 more.
Thank
Come
you.
back, please.